background first, a little bit about the company background.
Okay, basically, we are an insurance company. Because insurance company, we are regulated directly under Bank Negara Malaysia. Okay, so under the Bank Negara Malaysia, there are two types of financial institution. The first one is banking financial institution, which is all the banks lah. Semua bank, normal conventional bank and Islamic bank all fall under the banking financial institution, and we all fall under the non-banking financial institution. Maksudnya semua company-company insurans kat Malaysia ni di bawah naungan Bank Negara Malaysia dipanggil non-banking financial institution. So termasuk takaful dan juga conventional insurance lah. Saya dalam bidang ni dah 22 tahun. 22 tahun tu bermula lah dari bulan Oktober ni. Okay. And then dalam insurans ni, company insurans ni ada banyak agency. Okay. Pasal kita bukan directly reporting to the company, we report to the agency lah. Okay. Kita panggil agency management. Under the agency management, kita ada banyak agency, beribu-ribu agency lah. So di kalangan beribu-ribu agency ni, our agency, the agency that I'm involving, we are the champion agency for the past 17 years in a row. 17 tahun berturut-turut kami adalah champion di seluruh Malaysia. So we are the champion agency lah. So and then our name is listed in Malaysian Book of Record. Okay, so apart from that, in our agency we have about 30 managers operating together. So every managers we have agents working in a team lah. Okay, so and I'm one of the manager representing Team PME, Care of Prudential Assurance Malaysia Berhad. And my agency name is Mahavir Entrepreneurs. Okay, all right. Anything else you want to know? Is that clear? Did I answer your question?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right.
Sir, another one is, can we know how many people working under your company?
Oh, my company, we have about more than 300. More than 300.
And since when it started?
Say again?
And since when your company is started?
I don't get you. The sound is...
Since when your company started?
Started in Malaysia. In Malaysia, 1924.
Okay.
We started in the year 1924, and we are originally incorporated in the UK, United Kingdom, in the year 1848. 1848 di tempat dipanggil Holborn Bar, London. Okay, that is our history lah. So that means we were incorporated in London since 1848, and we came into Malaysia to facilitate British Army in the year 1924. Okay, then the local people bought our share and we incorporated under the Malaysian law lah. Because those days kan law dia akan tukar. Every time they change the law kan. So sekarang dah lama lah. So last time we call there was another name, Prudential, Berjaya Prudential. Okay, because Berjaya was our partner. That was so many years back lah. So many years back. But I'm telling about 30 years ago story. Okay, so now Prudential is 100% fully shareholders. So we call Prudential Assurance Malaysia Berhad since 1924. Okay. Thank you.
Guys,
any other questions?
Guys, you can ask.
Answer about employee at company. Dalam bilangan berapa employee keseluruhan?
Okay, kita ada dua jenis employment. Satu, dia kerja sebagai employee lah. Maksudnya my secretary also employee. And then we have a lot of clerical operation and then administration. So kalau employee all together we have about, I can say about 20 lah. Boleh kata 20 orang employee. And then agency force lebih kurang 300 orang, lebih 300 orang. So kita ada dua jenis employment. But agents tu dia tak masuk, dia orang tak ada gaji. We all depend on business income. So we don't be categorized under the employees lah. Because like myself, all business income. Okay, so I don't get salary, I get business income. So that's why we don't fall under the employment guideline, Malaysian employment guideline. Okay. Okay, alright. Ada soalan lagi?
So, company ni banyak branch ke?
Banyak. Branch tu kita ada lebih kurang 48 branch seluruh Malaysia, termasuk Sabah dan Sarawak. Okay. And then branch untuk customer service lah. Cawangan untuk customer service. Tapi agency force, setiap branch dia ada lebih kurang 50 hingga 100 agency. Setiap branch lebih kurang dalam, saya boleh kata lebih kurang dalam 50 hingga 100 agency lah. So setiap agency ada banyak agent. Pasal kita agency insurance kan. So setiap agency ada banyak agent lah. Macam saya punya unit, saya ada lebih kurang 20 agent di bawah saya punya management lah. Okay. And also staff working for me. There are staff working for me, and I also have agency force. That means there are two type of different operation. All right. Any more questions?
So I have one.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Can I know that where did you actually like receive a training for this particular the work that you're doing?
Okay, trainings. Okay, we have in our institution. Okay, we have we own our own institution in the company itself. So we don't specifically have like a training department. Okay, we own a business academy in the company itself, which consists of many level of training depending on the person, depending on the level of the person. That means there are many faculties in the institution itself. So that means we provide training depending on from the lower level to the higher management level. So like I myself, I have about 4 graduations lah. Okay, the first graduation after my schooling lah, my college all done. So after I joined Prudential, from the institution, I have obtained 3 different graduations in the institution itself. So because now I'm a certified professional coach. I'm a certified professional coach, which is accredited by International Coach Federation. Coach maksudnya bukan coach bola sepak. Coach ni dia develop. It's a mental development, self-development coach. I'm a professional coach accredited by International Coach Federation. And I'm also a certified wealth planner for Islamic and conventional business. Okay, all the Sharia compliance, I'm certified to train under this company, and also conventional business. Okay, and I'm also a certified agency trainer. That means I can able to train and develop people until they can become successful, can become millionaire. And I have a very proven track record to build many millionaires in my 22 years journey. This is my experience lah. Nak jadi millionaire? Jom join saya. I can create millionaires. It's a guaranteed 101%. And I'm looking for a graduates actually. Okay, graduate yang tak ada pengalaman. Okay.
So let's see. For example, what kind of training that will be done?
Okay, what kind of training? Okay, basically, if you ask myself, I've completed training in sales management, leadership development, and customer service. The most essential and important. Okay, this program focus on building a strong understanding of the insurance market, effective people management, and delivering excellent client experience. Can you get me? So these are the
what about can I ask, but what about the other people in the department?
Other people in the department, maksudnya saya tak berapa faham.
Let's just say
Like you're asking about the agents? or the staff?
Yeah, what about the staff and other people in the agency?
Okay, actually, when you come in as an agent or you want to become an agency leader, as what I told you that their basic training is about understanding about the sales lah. Basically, the sales management, how to handle customers, what are the right presentation to be delivered, understand how to understand the prospects need. It must be a need-based presentation. We cannot simply propose something which what I like. It must be something that required by the prospect, right? So kita buat training macam tu lah. It's all sales management and also a proper customer service according to the regulatory of Malaysia. Like regulatory maksudnya Bank Negara Malaysia lah. So di dalam Bank Negara Malaysia dah bagi kita satu framework. Maksudnya kita kena buat kerja dalam framework itu. We cannot go beyond the framework to facilitate myself. Apa yang saya suka saya boleh buat, tak boleh macam ni. So we all are regulated under the guideline of Bank Negara Malaysia. It's all regulated. So that means all the training pun mengikut guideline Bank Negara saja. Kita tak boleh simply wujud satu training and then so everything must be within the guideline so that it must be a win-win situation. Saya pun menang, customer pun menang. So all the trainings consist of this kind of contents to do a proper presentation. How to say? It must be a need-based lah actually. Need-based maksudnya apa keperluan? What are the essential need for the customers? This is what we do. Okay, and of course they learn about the products lah. Product means kita ada banyak jenis produk dari bayi dalam kandungan sampai umur 70 tahun. So everyone also have needs in their life, right? So how insurance can help them to achieve what they want in their life? We have all these kind of products. 14 minggu bayi dalam kandungan sampai umur 70 tahun. Semua jenis, all the ages, we have all range of product for all the ages. So we provide training to the agents. So identify who is your target market. So kalau you punya target market dalam lingkungan 14 minggu bayi dan 20 tahun. So what are the things that you can share so that you won't go out of the topic? Macam tu lah.
So then the guideline also need to like follow every department lah.
Every department have to follow. Even my staff also have to follow the guideline because she's doing my job. Dia buat saya punya kerja. Apa yang saya bagi dia buat kan. So dia pun kena ikut dia punya privacy because we all fall under the Personal Data Protection Act, PDPA. Kan? You all tahu kan sekarang. It's very important kan personal data tu. So that means my staff, my secretary is taking care of all my database, you know. So she cannot simply expose all these informations to a third party or their families. If we found out, we would take a severe action against the agents or even the staff. Because benda ni salah di sisi undang-undang. Kan? So we have to make sure that everything is going perfectly and do your work correctly. Do right, do well. This is the most important thing. Did I answer your question?
The guideline is it always the same or they change it few years once?
Yeah, now we follow the new guideline lah. Last time Insurance Act 1996, those days. Okay, now a new guideline has been implemented. Then we follow because the guideline means the Bank Negara draw the framework based on how to do things correctly lah. That's thing because they receive a lot of complaints and they want the agents or the managers or the leaders to do things right. So that's how they change the guideline, and it must facilitate every party, all the stakeholders, and it's really facilitate the customers, the agents, the companies, the shareholders, and then even the Bank Negaras and all the parties involved. It must really help or facilitate everyone. These are the framework lah. Okay. Any more questions?
Sir, can you tell us a little bit about your function, your responsibility and your duties in the company?
As a manager, my function, okay. Basically, as a manager of an insurance agency, my responsibility include overseeing the performance of 20 agents. Okay, I have 20 agents, ensuring they meet sales targets and guiding them grow their client base. I also handle recruitment, training, and development for new agents. Okay. Additionally, I manage administrative tasks. Okay, with the support of my assistants lah. Okay, and monitor customer satisfaction and strategize to achieve the agency overall goals. So these are the basic thing. This is my overall. This is my job role actually as a manager, as a leader, one of the leader. So I make sure to oversee all these areas to be run perfectly. Did I answer your question?
Can you tell me the challenge that you face in your role?
Okay, one of the biggest challenges is maintaining consistent, motivation and performance among agents lah. Because not everyone is a performer, okay, but not everyone are poor lah. Because we do have performers, high flyers, and that's why I told you in my pipeline I've created many millionaires, and many of them are in my pipeline on the way. See, this is my achievements lah, okay. But of course, there is a challenge because challenge is maintaining consistent. Not everyone consistently do their job responsibility. So I have to look after all those things. And then especially during periods of market instability. So how to manage? Because market instability, agent pun dah letih, dah lemah kan. So in that situation, I have to give them a right ideas, motivation to make sure that they do their job. And apart from that, recruiting quality agents is very important. You cannot simply recruit everyone. That's why now we are looking for diploma and degree holders. I do have PhD holders also, masters, PhD holders. Why they choose to come to this industry? They know that this industry really potential make a lot of money. So then we build professional people lah. Okay, and then recruiting quality agents who are both skilled and committed can also be challenge lah for me. Nak wujudkan dia punya commitment tu pun challenge juga. So additionally, keeping up with regulatory changes in the insurance industry and adapting the agency practice accordingly requires constant vigilance lah. You see, requirement change, regulatory change, kita pun make sure all the agents also follow the same thing. So these are the challenges that basically I'm facing or handling or managing, like I can say. It's not facing, like we have to manage it. We cannot run away, right? We have to manage to make sure everything go in order throughout my journey. Okay.
May I ask?
Yeah, please mention your name and ask question better. I know who are the one.
My name is Umi Ashikin. I want to
Okay.
ask what platform or website you commonly use for for your new recruitment?
Okay, basically a few platforms lah. Okay, usually I will go into JobStreet. I use Indeed. I use LinkedIn. I use lately I use one what jobs lah, something like that. A few more lah, a few websites lah, a few websites. Most of the time I use Indeed. Most of the time I use Indeed and also JobStreet. So what I will do, I will buy leads from JobStreet. I buy leads, hundreds of leads or thousands of leads. Then I'll get my secretaries, I'll get my assistant to call for an interview. We offer them lah, we offer them. So this is what I do like usually. Okay.
And one more question I want to ask, is there anything you wish your new skills, anything you wish you had known or skills you wish has developed earlier in your career?
I wish I had known more about digital marketing, because digital marketing kan sekarang tu betul-betul you have to really you must be good in digital marketing lah. Nowadays it's like that lah. So I would say sejak sebelum pandemik orang tua rumah saya pun tak tahu nak pakai nak access Facebook lah, Instagram. Sekarang dia orang dah pasti, dia ajak dekat saya. They come and teach me, you click this and you get this, you see the trend already changed kan. So pandemic happened to me or happened for me? Pandemic happened for me, I have to change my mind. Pandemic happened to me lah, you teruk lah, takut lah. you don't look things that way. If you want to take challenge, you want to go higher and you want to move forward further, you have to think this happened for me. So when I think that way, I wish that I had know more about digital marketing and the importance of building an online presence, okay, for the agency. Early on, I understand how much technology would transform the insurance industry, and adapting to it later was more challenging. So I would like to explore more into the digital marketing. That's the most important thing. I do have people to create videos for me, do shootings, video shooting, short movies. I've hired people to do all those things for me. Because this is for me, it is not expenses, This is for me is an investment. This is an investment for me. Pelaburan. Saya tak tengok benda ni macam expenses. Ini salah satu pelaburan saja untuk saya. So digital marketing is something is very huge, and many people should do this. Like if you want to grow in your life, in your business, even you guys are studying, now we are in the digital marketing, digital platform. What you see, very much helpful. You all tak payah datang office saya pun tak perlu pergi sana kan. You all at your own place, and then we are having all these kind of things. Very convenient. So digital marketing is something is very good, and I want to explore more on that one. Okay. Yeah. Any more questions? Yeah.
Many years, so I'd like to ask you, if you would go back, is there anything you would have done differently when starting the company?
If I would go back, that means do you mean that if I'm not in this industry?
Yeah, if in case in the past you want to do something like this, you want to do new things.
Okay. Let me think. Okay, I would say that in the past, I would improve in my leadership skill, if you ask me. Leadership skill. Of course, now I'm one of the manager in Prudential. I would because when you have the leadership skill, you will create more followers. Actually, the good leader, the best leader, they will automatically create followers. So that means I would go back to refresh all my leadership skill to make sure that I have more followers. You see, now I have 20 agents. Of course, in the past, I have more than hundreds actually. Why it shrink to 20? Because some of them already promoted as a manager and they have their own team. So saya punya team dari 100 dia jadi 20 lah. Sekarang saya kena wujud balik. This is my challenge. Okay. So I would say that in order to succeed in this kind of industry or whatever, I would go back to enhance my leadership skill. This is the most important thing. This leadership tak semestinya you kena jadi manager ataupun ketua kumpulan. No. Even you are alone, when you have the leadership quality, you know how to carry yourself. That is what I mean leadership. When you become a good example as a leader for yourself, you can attract many people and you can duplicate many people as you, and they also can be succeed in their life. Macam tu. Itu yang saya maksudkan. Arni, did I answer your question?
Yes, thank you, sir.
Okay, you're welcome. Okay.
Sir,
More?
what is the biggest challenge in managing employees, and how you and your company overcome those challenges?
Okay, the biggest challenge is addressing different personality type of work types and work ethics lah. Itu memang pasal kita tak boleh entertain ataupun communicate ataupun discuss the same type level of communication with everyone, because different people have different kind of mindset. They are standing on different shoes. This is the biggest challenge lah. Kadang-kadang employee pun dia rasa macam, why boss never approach me for this job? Why is he going to approach someone who just joined the company? Kan, ada kan? You all nanti satu hari nanti you all will face the same thing, you know. Someone who just joined the company, I appoint that person to operate this project and not my senior. You know. And then that was created a conflict. Because from my point of view, I know who is more capable. Even he is new, when I interviewed, I know he's more capable. So this kind of conflict. So this means this is kind of challenge. But as a leader, the most important thing, you must know how to handle these two group of people. Otherwise, apa akan jadi tau? Dua orang ni akan macam they don't feel happy among them, and it will create a very unhappy working environment. I don't like to see his face. You don't like to see my face. These are the things will usually come lah. So balancing individual needs while ensuring team productivity requires effective communication and emotional intelligence. This is most important thing. Okay. So another challenge is dealing with underperforming agents or assistants or staff lah. This is another challenge, and finding way to either improve their performance or make those decisions very necessary. These are the challenging lah most of the time. So underperform tu, kan you punya kerja pun dia stuck halfway, and then you ask them, why not complete? So macam mana nak handle benda ni? So these are the challenging lah. And these kind of things, then we have to take as an employer, we have to take a very tough decision. We have to sit down, communicate, and then try to give other solution. If still not okay, then we have to take a stern action against them. So we cannot continue the employment. These are the things lah. These are the challenges that I'm facing. Siti Nur Aisyah, did I answer your question?
Yes,
Adakah
sir.
saya jawab? Okay, thank you so much. Okay, any other question?
So I'm gonna ask you some question.
Okay.
What skill or talent are most essential be effective in your job?
Tadi saya dah sebut dah, leadership and communication. Okay, leadership, communication, time management, and decision making is critical. The most important thing is decision making. You tak boleh drag until you punya staff dengan you punya agent pun tengok, dia betul-betul leader ke apa? You know, we don't want to have that kind of thing. That means as a leader, the most important thing is to make a stern and fast decision. And the way you think is very important. What I mean is a critical thinking, especially during a tough time. You must go into a critical thinking. Kalau kita tak ada capacity untuk critical thinking, how to handle things, and then I cannot create followers lah. And they will look for other option. Kalau dia orang dah pergi dekat other option, then my value akan drop. So this is the most important. So leadership, communication, time management, and decision making are critical. Additionally, I rely heavily on negotiation and interpersonal skill to build relationship with clients and agents alike. Okay, analytical skills are also essential for strategizing and assessing business performance. Okay, so these are the things. So basically, these are the skill and talents more essential, actually. Nurizati, adakah saya jawab soalan Nurizati?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I know how you learned that skill?
Okay, I developed this skill through hands-on experience over the past 22 years. You know, bila saya join sebagai agent lah, I just joined as a normal agent until this level lah. When I joined the agency, dah lebih kurang 3 bulan, 4 bulan lah, manager saya kata, Madi, kamu sesuai nak jadi trainer. Nak jadi trainer tak? Pasti dia nampak sesuatu lah dalam saya ni. Dia kata, you can able to educate people. But actually, seriously, I'm passionate in helping people to develop in their life journey to be successful. And I've done that. I'm very happy. I say, thank God for giving me this platform. Because I've developed many people, you know, many families. I'm very, very happy, regardless of race, no matter whoever. I have my own track record. Okay. So I'm very happy that God has given me this capability or capacity to develop people. I'm very happy to do that. Okay, so that means I can say that it's through the skills through hands-on experience over the past 22 years, learning from senior managers, attending industry specific training, okay, and adapting to many challenges, new challenges, okay, in the field help shape my ability. You have to adapt. Kalau you tak adapt, macam mana you nak reshape balik? You have to shape, you have to give yourself a chance to take the challenge. Kalau you lari, macam mana nak jadi leader pula? Kan? So this is the biggest thing lah. Okay, and managing people and operations daily also taught me practical lessons that no formal training could provide. This is another thing. Not necessarily you must go and attend all the training. Macam pengalaman hari-hari pun, when you communicate with the people, also you learn a lot of things. So like myself, people like myself, I like to listen to people instead of reading book. Saya tak suka baca buku, tapi saya suka dengar orang cakap. Macam speaker, I listen to all kind of speakers. Whenever I sit also, I always like, ada satu perkataan lah, in order for you to learn, you have to unlearn and relearn again. Pernah dengar tak benda ni? Perkataan ni. If you want to learn something, you have to buang you punya ego dulu. Saya dah jadi manager, gaji pun tinggi, and then dah merata dunia lah. Janganlah macam tu. So bila you nak dengar, even I learn from my kids also. Maybe I didn't do that when I was a kid, but I learn from my kid. Oh, pasal saya kanak-kanak dulu, saya pun tak buat benda ni. Tapi anak saya buat. Okay, saya kena ikut. See, you can learn from every areas of your life. So learning is very important. So I give this kind of, I always open to this kind of experience to learn more, to enhance myself, my skill, all those things. Okay? Okay, dah. Did I answer your question?
Yes, thank you, sir.
You're most welcome. Okay. Any other question?
Sir,
okay, go ahead.
and what is the best experience you have when you managing employees?
What is the? Say again, I didn't.
What is the best experience?
Best experience, okay.
When
I
you
manage my employees lah. Okay. I can say one of the most rewarding experience was mentoring an underperforming agent, okay, who eventually became one of the top performer in the agency. Okay, so because that's why tadi saya dah bagi tahu dah, in the agency tak semestinya semua orang high flyer, ada juga yang underperform. So when I when I monitor, I do mentoring because I'm also one of the mentor lah. Okay, when I do mentoring, when I do coaching and all that, then eventually this person can become one of the top in the team. This is, I can say, the best experience lah. That means experience dari segi dua tempat lah. Satu, saya ingat dia underperform tapi dia boleh buat. And another thing, I reward myself because I never underestimate the person. You cannot underestimate anyone, because when the time comes, he will go. So jangan underestimate. Everyone also have your own hidden potential. Everyone have something good in yourself that you have to go and identify. Dia ada dua cara. Satu, you kena cari diri sendiri. Lagi satu, you have to open mind and talk to someone who you really trust to open our mind. So that's why that person came to me. When I monitor, when I do mentoring, I identify that this is the skill that I can able to do. Then saya buat training, I bagilah apa-apa yang sepatutnya nak bagi. Don't give something which he cannot do. Kereta yang tak boleh jalan tu, you tuang minyak banyak mana pun memang tak boleh jalan. So, jangan buat benda yang salah. So, you have to really identify what he really need. And then I just go accordingly and he become one of the top in the team. So, see, watching their transformation and growth not only reaffirm the importance of good leadership, but also strengthen the team's morale. Kan? Semua team member nampak dia macam underperform. Sekarang dia dah perform, dia akan macam, apa orang kata, dia jadi macam peer pressure. Dia jadi macam peer pressure kan. Dia dah buat, saya pun kena buat. Macam tu. So this is something is we can create a very good environment. Okay. Did I answer your question?
Yes, thank you, sir.
You're most welcome. Ada lagi tak soalan?
I think that's all. So thank you for sharing all this, Mr. Mariwanan, before
Okay.
we wrap up, do you have any advice for students or aspiring HR professionals?
For students lah. Students, okay. Okay, actually, I would say that most important thing, you have to identify yourself. What are the real potential that you have lah? Because once upon a time, I was a student as you all. But that time, masa tu, kita punya dari segi teknologi, dari segi country development, dari segi academic, everything pun dia bukan macam sekarang tau. Even the IT also not as good as now. Masa saya start, saya tak ada phone pun, saya tak ada handphone. Saya pakai public phone. And then call duit dah habis dah, then kena cari balik coin. Macam tu. So sekarang everything change, everything is in our palm. So what I mean that what I want, if you want to really grow and progress in your life, most important thing, you really have to identify yourself. Talk to as many people, take the good, throw the rest. Take the best and throw the rest. The most important thing sekarang, generasi sekarang ni, dia ambil semua tau. Apa yang saya nampak lah, pasal saya pun ada anak juga, kan. My elder son is 20. Okay, maybe I look a bit young lah. I'm 52 lah actually. Okay. Maybe, I know, maybe I look like young, isn't it? You all thought I'm about 30 plus, like 40, right? I'm 52. My elder son is 20. My second daughter is now in poly, Seberang Perai. Okay, see, I'm watching all of them. What are the things that they can easily expose? So now generasi sekarang ni, everything also they take. But we fail to do evaluation. Those days the media bukan macam tu. Kita main kat luar, semua kawan-kawan pun, semua satu kampung pun main kat luar. Sekarang semua masuk dalam, main juga, main handphone. Main benda-benda lain. So the trend already changed. It means that you don't have a chance to do evaluation. So now the most important thing, you have to identify the leaders in yourself. Most important thing. Before you become a real leader in the society, you identify your own leadership. That is the most important thing. Because only when you identify your own leadership, your mind will say, no, I have to choose the right thing. That's where the evaluation will come in. When you're able to do evaluation, what will you do? You will take the best and throw the rest. This is my advice to the young generations and the student lah. So when you do the evaluation, then you will find out the niche of really what you want in your life, you know. You really identify the really niche, what you really want in your life, and you go accordingly. Saya dari segi akademi, saya graduate dalam bidang kejuruteraan elektronik, electrical, mechanical also lah. Tapi saya kerja kat Sony, then saya kerja dekat Robert Bosch. Then after that, I went to Singapore, jadi polis pula. A private police. Then I come back from Singapore, saya jadi macam pembantu kedai handphone untuk kedai adik saya. Adik saya, bukan abang, adik. Dia owner, supplier mobile phone and then prepaid card dulu lah. Saya jadi pembantu saja masa tu. And then saya dapat kerja dekat bank pula. Tak sangkut langsung tau. Saya belajar electronic engineering, kerja kat bank pula. Pasal masa tu dah ada jodoh. And then my wife side dia tak mau bagi kahwin. Pasal apa you punya boyfriend kerja pun tak betul, macam mana nak bagi kahwin kan. So saya terpaksa cari kerja lah. And then I went to look for a job, and then I got a job in a bank actually. A bank. That is the moment my life changed. When I work in a bank, and why the bank took me? Because he didn't interview me, I interviewed that person. So he liked the way I communicate lah. Mungkin this is my natural ability. So I managed to identify my leadership in myself. What is my own capability? What is my own capacity that I can do? So that's what you have to do. So then from there, I got a job, and then that is the moment where I joined Prudential, because my senior is one of the top performer in Prudential. Dia dah resign masa tu. And then after that, saya pun resign pula. So for the past 22 years, I resigned, I become full-time in the insurance, and then many achievements. I've traveled around the world. Semua negara saya dah travel lah. So my next trip, next month, I'm going to Vietnam. Pergi Vietnam, balik, then I'll go to Melbourne. I'm going to Melbourne. Then saya pergi Melbourne, saya balik 2 bulan, then saya pergi India pula. South India. Then saya balik, then I'm planning to go to either Bali or Hong Kong lah. See, 1 tahun saja dah pergi banyak negara. So that means it's all your hard work. Don't expect what you're supposed to get. Just do what you're supposed to do. That's it. That is good enough already. Just buat saja apa yang kamu sepatutnya kena buat. Apa yang sepatutnya kena dapat tu automatic Tuhan akan bagi. Don't expect too much. But you must have a direction. You must have a vision and mission. You must have a goal for you to achieve. Selagi kalau you tak ada matlamat dalam kehidupan, mana you nak pergi? You tak ada halal tuju kan? So you kena ada halal tuju. So you must have a matlamat dalam kehidupan. So that is the most important thing. So, and then in order to achieve your matlamat, just do what you're supposed to do. That's it. Everything will come back to you. Okay? Am I going out of the box? No.
No, sir.
Okay. I think it is very fruitful for you guys lah. And I'm very happy that helping your project. I'm very happy that I'm helping your project, and I wish you all the best. I wish you all the success in your life and help as many people as possible. That is what God like. We want to help people. Okay, so help as many people as possible. And one day, anytime, if you feel that you want to come into my office, to walk into my office, to visit my office, all of you are always welcome. Always welcome to my office. Just come and pay a visit. So all of you are from Penang or which part of Malaysia?
I'm from Penang.
Which part of Penang?
I'm from Penang.
From Kedah.
Okay, one by one. Okay, Muhammad Fuzal dari Penang. Okay.
I'm from Penang, yes.
Siti Nur Aisyah dari mana?
From Johor Bahru.
Oh, from Johor Bahru. Oh, Johor Bahru belah mana? Segamat?
No, atas lagi.
Atas?
Johor Bahru.
Oh, Johor Bahru. Oh, okay, Johor Bahru lah. Okay, Umi dari mana?
From Kedah.
Oh, dekat je lah. Okay. Nurizati dari mana?
From Kulim, Kedah.
Oh, Kedah, orang Kedah jugalah. Oh, hari ni?
I'm from Changlun, Kedah.
Oh, orang Kedah juga. Tamil Larasi also from Kedah, right?
Penang, sir.
Penang. Which part of Penang?
Butterworth.
Butterworth, nearby lah. My office is located at Seberang Jaya. Okay. That means your university is in Perlis, isn't it? Perlis
Yes, sir.
lah. Okay. So anytime if you want to drop by to my office, please welcome. Just pay a visit lah. Okay. I want to take a photo with all you guys. Just an
Sure.
experience, kan? Okay. Any more questions?
That's it, I guess.
Just wonder, when you say you started this company,
This company in Malaysia, 1924.
what age were you that time?
No, when I started, is it? You asked, I started or the company started?
You
Oh, I started. Oh, I started in the year 2003. I think you all masih bayi lah. Sudah lahir dah masa tu?
Baru lahir.
Belum lagi. Baru lahir.
3 years old.
Okay, I started when in the year 2003, 2003. Saya resign dari bank and then saya join insurance lah. Saya resign tau, saya tak join part time.
At what age were you started?
30 years old. Masa tu umur saya 30. Okay, sekarang pun nampak macam 30 kan? This is what we call that's a method of lifestyle lah. People always say think young. Think young maksudnya kelakuan bukan macam generasi muda. Cara pemikiran macam generasi muda. Think young. So this is the most important thing. So that means eat the right food, sleep at the right time. These two things saja saya punya secret. I don't eat unnecessary things. You can eat anything, but you know the limit lah. And you must eat at the right time. You must have enough sleep. That's it. No other secret. Okay. Any more?
At what particular time you realized your company is getting improved, sir?
I don't get you. Sorry.
At what particular time you realized your company is getting improved?
Getting influence.
Improved.
I get improved or the company get improved?
The company mainly, it's getting improved.
Okay, this is a long story lah. Actually, I just cut it short. You know, when I joined Prudential in the year 2003, Prudential, the ranking of Prudential was number 2. Okay, and another company was in the rank number 1. If you are the person who are looking for something like career development, advancement, making more money, will you choose company number 1 or company number 2? Obviously, we all choose number 1 kan? Tapi saya pilih number 2. Pasal apa? Pasal cara saya buat kerja ni macam saya suka buat analysis. Saya suka buat research. I like to do research before get into something. So when I do research, I found out that compared to number 1 company and number 2 company, number 1 company have about 20,000 agents nationwide. And our company that time we have only 7,000 agents nationwide. Maksudnya mereka ni 3 kali lebih besar dari Prudential kan. Tapi dalam 1 tahun, setiap suku dalam setahun ni, salah satu suku Prudential jadi nombor 1 walaupun ada 7,000 orang. They become number 1. And they have 20,000. And that was really disturbing me. Dia orang 20,000. Kami ni, kita ni baru 7,000. Macam mana kita boleh jadi nombor 1 dalam salah satu suku dalam setahun ni? Oh, then they must have something. Then saya lepas tu saya cuba saya buat analisis lagi lah, saya buat research about company background. When it was started 1848, Cup Malaysia sejak bila? And then how much fund dia orang ada? And then pasal apa dia orang boleh jadi nombor 1? Apa dia punya produk? Apa dia punya strategi? Dia punya training, bahagian training, everything I research. Then dalam saya punya research, saya buat satu conclusion. Dalam jangka masa 10 tahun, company ni confirm jadi nombor 1. Tapi saya punya jangkaan dah jadi salah. Prudential jadi nombor 1 dalam jangka masa 5 tahun saja. Dia tak pergi sampai 10 tahun. That means what I do research is true lah, tapi dia cepat lagi. You see, these are the research make me join number 2 company, not number 1 company. So now Prudential number 1 in the country for 17 years consecutively. Setiap tahun berturut-turut sejak tahun 2000 berapa 70 tahun lah. Kita jadi nombor 1. See, that's why it's very important. This is how I do my work every time. I don't simply step into something without understanding in detail. I will do research, make myself satisfied, then only saya akan improve. Tapi maksudnya tak semestinya semua research betul. Kadang-kadang kita pun buat salah juga kan. So this, you just take it as an experience lah. Pengalaman saja, pengalaman kehidupan. Arni, did I answer your question? That is the moment that I saw the growth, then I just grow together with the company until where I am today lah. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Thank you so much. That was a really
You're most welcome.
great.
You're most welcome.
And I realized you are a really good motivator as well.
Yes, I'm a motivational speaker. I'm a public speaker. I've invited to speak in many insurance companies in Malaysia. I'm also a legal principal moderator for Malaysian insurance industry. Legal principal moderator. Okay. Maksudnya legal maksudnya undang-undang lah. Undang-undang insurance. Okay. So I'm one of the certified moderator to conduct a legal principle of insurance. So banyak platform saya dah cakap dah. Banyak platform. Okay. And I'm very happy to talk to these 6 people. 6 of you. I'm very happy. Okay. Anything else that I can help you?
So no, sir, that's it. I think that's really excellent advice as well. So thank you so much for your time and sharing your experience with us, sir. This has
Okay.
been incredibly thoughtful.
Thank you for inviting me. All the best to all of you. And one day I want to see all of you succeed in your life and come back to me, sir. This is my position today and thank you so much. That word is good enough for me. Okay? And please come to my office one day. You are all of you are invited.
Sure, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. All the best to you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Yeah,
sir.
you're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, bye. Can I leave?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Thank you, sir.